should have been doing it.
Yeah, you're right. Got distracted by it.
What? SOUND. Yeah, we're on. Alright. So we have 3 viewers already. Here we are. We are on.
Live?
I was live. I was live the
Oh!
whole time.
Didn't have sound for a minute there.
Oh, hold on. Wait. We don't have video yet.
So we just got sound.
Now you're on. There you go.
Oh. What's up, Blue
What's up?
Wallas?
And blue
You gotta stop saying that, man.
balls. Oh my God. That's at the end.
Always.
Episode 45.
5 starts off just like we always do with about 15 to 20 minutes of delay.
Yeah,
That's
and
just the way we roll.
We had all this set up. Now I'm going to be trying to set some things up here.
If Greg Smith doesn't get on the show and start doing his tech work,
Yeah.
well, nothing. He's just going to be a dirtbag.
He's already that, apparently.
Episode 45, man.
Okay,
It's
so
a milestone, right?
we have to tell people that we always have to take in count that this could be somebody's first time watching.
Oh
So-
yeah, Blue Wall Podcast. If you're watching but you ain't commenting, you need to just give them your. It's a free account. You give them your email. They send you probably a thing to make sure that's your real email. You click on it. You open your account and it's free. And if you follow something, they'll send you a reminder whenever it comes on. But that's about the only spam that I ever get from it. So
Spam, there is spam.
like,
No.
I don't even consider it spam because I like the things that I like to watch. It tells me when they come on and I watch them.
By the way,
I don't
our
want to. I don't
hosts-
buy cable because I'm cheap.
Your hosts here tonight are Chubbs, McFleeting Hairline, and myself, Hardline. And so hopefully we had a lot of people invited to this event.
Yeah,
We're trying to
that's a
grow
good
our
idea. I'm
crowd.
going to keep that.
Um,
If you're already accepted the invite, invite some more people. Invite 1 billion people. I challenge you.
yeah, 1 billion. 1
1
billion people.
billion. Why not just say a quadrillion zillion?
So, Chubbs, you
Well,
missed.
first of all, we've been gone 2 weeks.
You've been gone 2 weeks. I've been gone
One
1 week.
week.
I missed a
Yeah.
week, and you're growing out a little facial hair there.
Oh yeah, the beard.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Wait, your Chubbs McFleeting Hairline. I remember. I'm
I
Hollywood.
grow a great
You
beard.
You grow a fantastic looking beard there, man.
Like I got a little bit of patchiness on one side, but the other side is like
oh, that's you're showing your good
the
side.
good
there?
side's movie. Like I could be in a movie with this beard. You know what I mean? If I shaved it, I wouldn't have a career anymore. That's how good my beard comes in. But you know, next month's October, I'll be on top of Mount Whitney trying to broadcast live if I have any type of 4G for sure. So be looking for that.
All right, yeah.
If you can Well, I might be able to put just put in the because mine comes on Dirtbag Television. My phone, it's like automatically hooked up to that.
Uh-huh.
But if you give me the code, I don't even have the password to the podcast for Ustream. I can just broadcast straight to
Yeah,
Blue Wall.
Yeah, you have it. Yeah.
Do I have it?
I don't know. I can give it to you
Yeah,
again.
you're gonna have to text it
gave
to
it to
me
you
so I'll
last
have
time.
it. And
All
I'll
right.
just broadcast. If I can get 4G at the top of a mountain, yeah, I'll broadcast live.
How high is the mountain?
I'm not good with numbers. I'm not data. You know what I mean? I just want to go hike a mountain. Point me to it.
And you're gonna walk
I'm
up
gonna
it.
walk up on top
How
of it.
long is it supposed to take you?
Some people do it in a day. Some people do it as a day hike.
Oh, are you gonna do it in a
We're
day
gonna
hike?
go hang out just under, like at 8,000 feet, I think,
And then go up the rest of the way.
the next day, and then go all the way back down if I can. Which I think, if people do it in one day, I think I could do it in 2 days.
Yeah. Oh, you mean go up, hang out, go up to the top, and back down the next day?
Yeah.
In one day. So, oh, you're gonna be there. That's quick. Oh yeah, you're cheap.
Well, I
That's
think,
right.
huh?
Forgot how cheap you were. You got to get back quick.
I don't got to get back quick. If we could do it, like I think Tech Guy is going to plan to have it at 3 days. I think we can do it in 2 days and go see the redwoods.
Oh, you're gonna
Go to Northern California.
Yeah.
We're going to fly into Denver, get a car, drive through Death Valley, hit the Grand Canyon, watch the sunrise, head up to Mount Whitney at the camp at the very base of the mountain, or maybe even the second camp, and try to get acclimated, I guess, to the altitude.
Yeah. You should be using an elevation mask right now.
Go all the way up to like 8,000 feet, camp. Then the next day go up to the summit. Then I would like to go all the way back down, but they might want to camp out again, like by Mirror Lake or something like that.
I can't believe you don't have a mask that you're training with.
Man, I know. My buddy said the same thing, but sometimes maybe I'm just really overconfident. But
Let me guess, your buddy that has the club bells.
no, Tech Guy.
Who has? He's not the one that had the club mace, the steel mace
The steel mace.
that you're working out with.
Oh no, that's Casey.
So yeah, it wasn't him. Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, well, you interrupted me. Now I don't even know where I was at. Jeez, I'm telling the
Man.
story over here.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, then if we do, I want to just go up, come all the way back down the second day, drive to the redwoods, maybe do some zip cording or something, or just hang out for the day, then drive to Vegas and fly out the next morning.
Drive to Vegas.
Yep.
You want to see Vegas?
We're going to be flying out the next morning, man.
At Vegas.
Yeah. We just basically are going to be able to shower, and that's it.
Oh.
Weather is a factor. We've been preparing. We've got. Well, Greg's still going to make some, but I have Frank's. I have the King Dirt Bags Tyvek. It's like a sleeping bag sewed up, and it's got snaps on it. So you can snap it all the way up if you want, or like fold it down in half.
You gotta get closer to your mic.
Fold it down in half, and it's warm and it's very breathable. It is
Hey.
good.
Wait, we invested in these mics, so so that you can do that, you can go back and you can go with it. Right?
I got the mic. Bring the mic to me. I'm in charge here.
Hey.
Hey.
So he made that? Did he make it?
No, I think he had a girlfriend that made it for him or something.
So
But,
it can be made.
It was great. It was nice. It was a really good job. And I've got down in it a couple times and I tested it out. And
So are you taking a tent?
yeah, I'm going to be in a two-man.
You're not taking your tarp?
No, we're going to
You're
be
in a 2-man with a buddy?
yeah, and it's got a very
With
good
your
rain.
packs and shit?
Well, it's got a good rain fly that goes out, and you have a little
Is it a
gazebo.
Eureka?
No, you have a gazebo on each side. It's got a door on each side and a gazebo on each side.
So you're taking a pretty big tent.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy. The tent is very light, but the rain tarp is a very good heavy material. You know what I mean? The only bad thing is there's a lot of stakes that come with it, which I don't. If it needs to be staked down, I don't. You could get in it without staking it down, I guess, but it would be better if you had stakes, especially for the rain fly. You could tie them down, I guess, with paracord, but
How many of you are going?
there's gonna be 3 of us.
Are
Supposed to have
you-
4, but Road Dreams, you know what I mean? Tent Dreams. He took off to New York and got a job at a restaurant.
He did.
Yeah. I think it's Roy Bean Jr. No, Judge Roy Bean.
I don't know, but I thought.
It's in New York.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
He's working in the kitchen. He's a dirtbag. He's supposed to go on the trip and everything. He's like, I'm not going.
moving to New York.
Yeah, I'm moving to New York. I'm getting a job in a restaurant. I'm moving to New York. I hope your trip goes well. But I am using his sleeping bag, that Tyvek sleeping bag.
I'll make you a nice pizza pie one day, huh?
That works. What else?
So,
Yeah, it's supposed to snow though. I mean,
is it?
Yeah, there's
And
a
as
good
you-
chance that there will be snow either
and
on
as
the
you
ground
go,
or coming
are
down.
you planning? Are you planning like your meals together, or are you just making
Well, what we're
surviving
doing,
your own? Taking your own?
basically, you have enough for yourself and just a tiny bit extra, because just in case, if something happens and you need more, you can ration it out. And it's always good to have a little tiny bit extra. What you do is you try to find something to make with all your tiny bit extra. Like if you have rice, maybe you want to mix it.
Make some kind of big jambalaya.
Yeah, some goulash. What do they call it in prison?
Goulash?
Whip or something?
Whip.
They call it whip in
Whip.
prison.
It's
Hold
the
on, I
whip.
gotta Google
Whip it
this.
up. I don't
There's
know.
there's a very technical word for
when
what
you
this
bring
is.
all your shit from
Yeah.
commissary
Yeah.
or that you get from lunch, just bring it back. There's a technical term for it.
Yes.
The whip. The whip. The whip. If you are just joining us, we want to let you know you can be watching us for free right on Ustream, but to chat with us on the social stream, you must go and start a free account on Ustream. You put in your email and start an account. It's absolutely free. There's no obligation or anything. And then that way you can comment on the social stream live with
See,
us.
man, I can't even find it, but I know there's a word for it.
You would be able to tell us if Chubbs is right.
I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use my phone a friend on this one.
Okay.
I'm trying to get a hold of some.
Some prison.
I know some people. I know some people that work at a prison, so one of them will answer this.
You're messaging them in prison right now.
No, not in prison. Work at a prison.
Oh, okay.
I don't think you could just have internet access in prison, but hey, maybe you do. I don't know. Prison are crazy nowadays. So we was gone, right? I was gone for 2 weeks. I was on my anniversary. Then you were at the Paper City Company, so I didn't have any equipment to do the show.
Paper City Music Festival.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was that?
That was awesome.
We should talk about mine first, because mine happened first.
Yeah, yours was the vacation, and we must call out on episode number 44. It was,
45.
Well, we're now 45.
Oh, yeah.
We were on 44.
Marlena called out something.
She called you out on
How cheap I am.
How cheap Chubbs is, and he probably went to some buddy's cabin that he knows owns it, and just found out earlier tonight that Chubbs just went to his cousin's cabin. So she was right.
She was dead on, man.
Absolutely right.
But you know what? It was a cool trip. I'll tell you a little bit about it. It's down by Malta. It's on the Muskingum River. It's not down. It's over, actually. It's out east on the Muskingum. And it's just a nice little cabin. What is that other? There's another town right there by Malta. Because you're not actually in Malta. No. I don't even want to make a guess because it'd probably be wrong.
Probably.
But
You're always wrong.
So they built the cabin themselves. It's just a small little 2-bedroom cabin, but it's really nice. You know, the river's pretty. It's right next to Captain Hook's grave. It's just a small little cemetery.
Captain Hook.
Captain Hook. He's got a big tomb. It's a big, like, not a dome.
He
but
was
like
real? Off Peter Pan?
okay, see, I thought the same thing at first, but after a while, I was like, well, no, I guess it could be any guy named Captain Hook. You know what I mean? So this is actually a riverboat captain on the Muskingum River back through the Civil War and before and after the Civil War. You know what I mean? He just ran steamboats up and down the river. He hauled freight, you know, just whatever needed to be, people, freight, whatever, up and down the river. And he eventually like owned 3 boats or something, and he was a pretty well known and pretty wealthy man for that parts. But the legend behind it is that he was so bitter with his second wife that she said she was going to be the first one to dance on his grave whenever he died. So he built a dome, not a dome. It was like almost like a long archway, a tunnel almost, like a rounded top tomb. That's what it is. So she couldn't dance on his grave. But it was weird. Like his inscription was something like, I don't believe in God. I'm just paraphrasing here because I can't remember exactly, but it was like, I don't believe in God. I think my legacy is the only thing that's going to live forever. And I do not believe in the 14th Amendment being passed through whenever it didn't have a majority vote in the House. And
what's the 14th Amendment?
I think it's free slaves. I think it was something saying that you can't own slaves. I should know this. Wow.
Yeah, you're a politician. You're looking it up.
Yeah.
See, that's why we need that
yeah, we need the tech guy. It's BS. Someone out there is going to beat me to it, trying to make me look stupid.
It would be nice.
I know. I hate it. Citizens' rights, equal protection under the law, and former slaves. Okay, so yeah, it just freed slaves and said that, hey, man, you can't own people, which is, I don't think you need a law to say that, honestly. I kind of agree that Lincoln was very strong-armed during the Civil War, you know?
Did you see that thing about Lincoln and Kennedy?
All the similarities
yeah.
or whatever. Yeah. If I picked 2 random people in the world, I could probably put a few things together. You know?
Yeah, but
what if it was race car? 2
actually
race car
presidents, though?
2 race car drivers born on the same day.
Okay, find 2 other presidents that were.
Well, it doesn't have to be presidents. What if I just found 2 of anything else? That would
but
still be like, oh, that is so coincidental, right?
Yeah,
no,
but
no.
being presidents
No.
and being both assassinated, the odds are
What do you think, like Illuminati or something?
Man, oh, you're talking about
Yeah, is that what you think?
probably.
Get out of here, man. They don't got time for petty little things like a president. It doesn't matter who gets elected in. They got him. Whoever gets elected, he's just like everyone else. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what they say before or what they do after is almost totally different from what they say. And that goes for everybody. You can hardly find one. I could only probably find a couple if I wanted to. But anyway. That's how I feel about that. But anyway, it was fun. As with every trip, like I was telling you earlier, the first day I was supposed to be watching the podcast, but we got in a huge fight because the first day, anytime we take a vacation, we get in a fight the first day. And it's always a big blowout, like, rah, rah, rah. Rah,
I don't
bad
want to talk
words,
to you.
hurtful. I'm pouting. And that's me. She's even worse, though. So, but then always, after the first day, it's great. You know what I mean? We have a great time. It's fun. Here's the thing. I always tell the great side of the story, and she's always like, that was a horrible trip. We fought the whole time. I'm like, no, we fought the first day. After that, it was great. We did a lot of fun things, you know? But anyway, that's always funny.
Yeah. And
What else did we do while we was up there?
how long were you there? 3
Just
days?
2 days.
2 days.
Found a very nice little Amish ran store. They had all like dried, preserved food, fresh peaches and apples and things that were in season.
Is it in Hocking Hills?
It's do you know where Wildcat Hollow State Trail is, or man, what is the name of that park that it's in? It's out near Muskingum State Park too. But anyway, yeah, it's out past Logan. You go to Logan, but you just keep going at that angle. And then you'll get there about a half hour after that.
Somebody might know where that is.
It's near Malta, I know that. But it, had campfire, chopped wood, had a campfire.
Just you and the woman?
Just me and the old lady,
Does she mind if you call her the old lady?
I don't know. I've never asked. I've just done it. I'm an insensitive person. But here, no, I take that back. I'm not an insensitive person. This is insensitive. She's like, let's go swimming. I'm like, I don't want to go swimming in this dirty creek, it's a big river, but I still don't really want to swim in it and touch like mud on the bottom. It's all creepy. Like, it's all between stinky on your feet now. Ugh. But anyway, she's like, you get in first. Like, man, you get in first. You want to go swimming. I don't even want to go swimming. She's like, no, just get in with me. If you get in first, I'll get in. So I get in. Then she won't even jump in. She's like, I just want to put my feet in the water. You just made me jump in and you're not even getting in. And the little minnows were coming up and eating like dead skin off of your feet. It was actually pretty cool. I had a great time.
It was like a little tickling.
Yeah, that's what it felt like. There was like 40 of them.
That's what they do.
I assume that's what they were eating, dead skin or fuzz from a sock.
They're probably eating the mud that got on your feet.
No, I didn't have to touch bottom. We got out on the neighbor's dock and went out and swam.
Jumped in.
Yeah. I had a great time, man. Found that little store, got a few things, got some good tea. I'm trying to be healthy, lose that weight,
How much weight have you lost?
About 18 pounds now. I'm going to get down below 200. I'll just keep losing 3 pounds a week, and I think that'll be good.
October what?
Mid-October.
How much is the plane ticket out there?
Do you want to go or something?
Man, I don't know.
Nah, you got to work. You just went to the Paper City Festival.
I'm
You've
just
been
wondering.
You've been goofing off a lot, Hardline. You need to get focused again.
I might need to do that to focus.
No,
myself.
yeah, exactly. You should go. It's a bucket list thing, man. Imagine being on top of Mount Whitney. I
don't know what the hell Mount Whitney is.
It's the second highest peak in America. Mount McKinley in Alaska is only the larger peak.
Oh.
And that's an expensive trip. You're talking probably $3,000 at least. And, I'm cheap, and so are all my dirtbag friends, so we're getting the cheapest route we can.
So how much?
We're going to do it all for about $700. That's airfare, hotel, rental car, gas, everything. For a week,
A week?
Yeah.
October what?
It's going to be an epic adventure. I mean, that's exactly what it is.
I know, but here's the thing is I haven't been
I may slay a dragon at some point.
You'll slay somebody's
Dreams, exactly. These two are gonna come back like, oh, I'll never amount to anything. Slayed all your dreams.
I'd be afraid that I wouldn't be prepared enough because I haven't been doing it enough.
Really? I must be way overconfident because I'm just like, all right, a mountain, yeah.
Yeah, but
okay.
you go hiking and doing all that stuff a lot.
What
you
bike and do things a lot. That's
yeah,
as long as you're in decent shape, I think.
I'm in shape, I think, but being prepared as far as
your asthma may give you a little.
I have an inhaler.
Yeah. But how does thin atmosphere
mask.
treat you? Okay, well then you're used to it then.
I'm not scared of it.
All right, good, perfect. Get a ticket and go.
I'm really thinking about it.
No, you're not.
Yeah,
you're just saying that. You're pulling a
how
Chubbs
long it was
over there.
Be, though. I didn't
Hardline.
write it down.
You're about to pull a Chubbs over there, and
didn't
you're going
write
to
it down.
say something ridiculous and never follow through on it.
I didn't say I was going for
Watch
sure,
yourself.
but I'm asking you questions. I'm inquiring because I'm interested in it, and it sounds like it might be fun that I could just do and get
it's
away.
Gonna be great. Man, Colorado, see the plateaus, drive down through Death Valley, end up at the Grand Canyon, watch the sunrise, for heaven's sake.
You're gonna see this Grand Canyon?
Yes.
Okay.
Then drive up to Mount Whitney, Mount Whitney. Camp at probably the very, very base camp. Get our permits like 6 a.m. in the morning. Hike up to just under 8,000 feet. Camp. Hit the peak. Either come back down and camp or go all the way back down to the car. If we just go all the way back down the car, we can see the redwood trees. Maybe do a zip line, something like that. Get some pictures. Drive through a tree. It's ridiculous how big those trees are. I gotta see it.
Yeah.
Hit Vegas. Sleep, shower, sleep, fly home, and there's like one transfer somewhere in there. I think you fly to like Atlanta, then Atlanta to Rickenbacker in Columbus. Whew.
Yeah.
Man, I'm tired.
Yeah. Thing is, it's like a vacation, but it's not.
Oh no, you're gonna sleep for it. I don't know if I'll be able to work when I might have to take an extra day off of whatever I'm working. Because there's no way. I need a day to just.
Yeah.
I bet they have a nice hike through the redwoods too. A nice little 12-mile hike. I could do 12 miles in a day.
You could.
Yeah. So anyway, we totally got off my anniversary, which I had a great time with my wife, and it was fun. I can't wait till next year when we do this. We might do the same thing. Go to my cousin's cabin, which I did a little bit of work with them on it, so they let me go down for free. That's awesome, right?
Marlena called it.
I know she did call it. I'm cheap. I like to get things for free or as close to free as possible. Those are the two ways I like things.
Yeah.
We're getting rid of all of our stuff right now, and because we're going to try to move and buy a house, and we're so cheap, but we want so much value. Like whenever we look at houses, it's never like they're never going to sell it this cheap. Like, well, why are we even at? Don't even ask them then. But I'm just hoping.
South Carolina.
Well, we was wanting to move to North Carolina, but we may stay in town if I can get a good job with some insurance. Maybe just do massage on the side, 1 or 2 days a week. Then
those are good, aren't they?
Yeah.
We have some good grapes here.
Sorry.
In the Blue Wall Studio.
He got some, so I had to get some.
They're good.
I'll talk while you eat, then you have to tell about Paper City. But yeah, then I'm going to be climbing a mountain next month. That's why I'm growing out the beard.
No, don't make that a day trip.
Don't make what a day trip?
You don't want to get caught in that kind of weather. Don't make it a day trip. I think you should just stay the night. You want to make it
Oh man, I totally forgot to ask about the whip.
Yeah, but yeah, so Pokalicious said don't make it a day trip. All the way up and all the way down. Nah.
No,
I think it'd be fun to camp out on.
We get our permit that morning to hike up to 8,000 feet. That's just under,
that's all you can do.
No, that's not all you can do, but that's a good thing. They say don't camp out higher than 8,000 feet because you'll start getting the oxygen deprivation. It's got an elevation of 14,500 feet. Oh! I'm gonna scream that from the top of Mount Whitney, and I'll see if you can hear it. I feel like it would. I'm so powerful, my voice could carry that far, and I'm gonna do it with my phone. That'd be awesome if there was Wi-Fi up there. I don't see why
charge your phone.
Got battery packs. They'll last days. Charge your phone 5 or 6 times. It's great.
I got a solar charger coming in.
Cell phones are so powerful nowadays. They're better than Captain Kirk's tricorder. Like they're more powerful than a tricorder.
There's more hardware or something in your phone than it took to put a man on the moon.
Yeah, I agree.
Where there's more.
It's kind of scary. Man, I forget what I was talking. Oh yeah. Well, anyway, 14,000 feet. Now I'm gonna find out what they call that stuff that they eat in prison.
Whip.
I think it's called whip. But I'm gonna check with some reliable sources.
All right, while you're doing that,
Yeah, tell them
I'm
about Paper City.
well, all right, Paper City. I don't know what to tell them about it. It was fun as crap. There were a lot of good bands. There. 3 days of bands. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Camped out there. Everything was reasonably priced. Beer was like $2.
How much was it to get in?
$40 for the whole weekend with camping. They had showers there.
Like a big like a semi trailer that was a shower and bathroom combined.
It was at the campground, Camp Cattail.
Oh, where is that at? I should know where that's
Cattail Road.
at. Okay,
By the
be more
juvenile
specific.
prison.
Okay, yeah.
Behind it.
All the way. So that's all the way by 35. Then that's very close to 35.
Off of 550.
Yeah, that's 30. Oh wait, 32 crosses over. No, 35 crosses over 550.
It's like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought it was out somewhere.
No, it's right there.
It's a good little area. I'm surprised there's enough room though.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a pretty big area out there.
Yeah, I guess. It was all weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I might try to go next year if it's good. How many bands played? 15, 20?
Probably more than that.
30?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. A lot.
Campfires allowed?
Yeah.
It's just like out at the fairgrounds, right? You can do no,
don't
probably
know.
even better. Less rules.
It was fun. It wasn't like nobody gets all crazy.
Did you get into some jam sessions? I know you already said you did.
Yeah. Late night after everything, jammed out, hurt my ham. Pounded somebody's drum too hard. I had nerve damage in my fingers from it. It's killing me. Yeah. And then Friday I went to Cage the Elephant and Black Keys. The Black Keys concert at the Shot in Columbus was kick ass. That's where I got this shirt, which I will zoom in on. Somebody was asking. Whatever. I don't know what it is. Cage the Elephant shirt.
You bought that at the concert, huh?
Yeah.
He was like, "You guys did good. I'm gonna buy a shirt."
I did. I
That's
thought they
cool.
did
That's
better.
how you support a local band. Good job.
Yeah.
Were they getting the money straight to them, or
I don't know. I hope.
you should check, man. Make sure somebody's not out there bootlegging.
Well, it was it was, I'm sure, the official place. And it's very comfortable, like the Paper City shirt that I got. But they rocked. Cage the Elephant was awesome. That's why I had to get their shirt. Plus, the shirt was pretty sweet. I don't know what it is. It looks pretty crazy. What are you looking up? The Whip?
Yeah,
You're slow as shit. Here.
I know more people than I thought.
Alright. What is it called now? What do we do? It's a mixture of leftovers.
No, not leftovers.
How
Just
would you-
they mix all this commissary stuff together and.
Alright, hold on here. What's it called when you mix all your commissary stuff together and eat it in prison?
Are you talking to Siri right now?
Well, you I don't know. I had to give up on you. It didn't get me though.
Well, I'm putting it out there to the audience. I want to hear
What's it
firsthand
called
from
when you
people
mix
that
all
work
your
there.
stuff up and eat it in prison? Stuff up. It totally didn't.
What's Donnie saying here? Could you bring or own?
Bring your own.
Bring or own what?
Oh, there's all kinds of. We have all kinds of recipes. Prison recipes.
What are they? Cheez-Its ramen noodles,
Prison surprise: one package of ramen,
beef jerky, ramen noodles, and
one slice
Cheez-Its.
of American cheese, a can of tuna,
You can get
and
cheese?
jalapenos from a jar. Prison pad Thai sum.
Hey, man, mine's froze
one
up.
chicken ramen package. There's totally a lot of ramen in jail, apparently.
Yeah, yeah.
They all
it
have
holds.
ramen.
It saves. Yeah.
Every recipe has ramen noodles.
Yeah.
Wow.
Stuff to Paper City. Could you bring your own, like food and stuff like that?
You could bring your own beer, but you couldn't bring
Oh.
it inside the gates of the where the bands were. You could have it out to your camping
In
area.
your
and all
camping
that.
area. Okay,
And then
good
you
enough,
can
man.
Go out and drink a beer and come back in or whatever.
I bet I know a few people that played out there. Was there quite a few local people, or?
Yeah. There's a few. There's some from Canada, Michigan,
Oh, okay.
Colombia.
Mixed it up a bit. Nice. Any good, like, banjo?
Uh-huh.
Nice. I love banjo and a campfire, man.
You had all different kinds
I'll
of.
do that all
Yeah.
night long. Guitar. I love camping out and having a campfire no matter what, so. Yeah, I seen you went to, what'd you go to, Hocking Hills and camp?
Uh-huh.
It looked like you took the whole, where was you camping at?
Someplace.
Well, it looked like you brought everything from the kitchen, like, out there. You had, like,
That
2
wasn't-
tables set up. And
That wasn't just me, but yeah.
Yeah, you're not supposed to make an apartment wherever you go when you camp.
That wasn't my stuff.
I bet you used it.
Yeah. It wasn't like, well,
Come
yeah.
on, man. A tarp and a paracord. A machete.
There were women with this.
Yeah. All right. I'll give you that.
Dick.
Pokalicious was out there.
Yeah.
And Francois was out there. He's going to come on.
Yeah, is he? Francois, yeah. Francois, I saw him rubbing some people down.
Break. It's called Break.
What's break? So you're
He couldn't comment on the post. It's called a break. Nate Jones has informed me of the...
no, he can't. He probably didn't.
It's not called whip. It's called break.
Oh,
Look that up and see what you find. I've seen people cook ramen noodles with
What's
just
break
butter
called?
on top and microwave them.
in prison. Hey, you need to shut up when I'm talking to Siri. You need to shut your mouth, man. It was like, what is break in prison?
I wonder how much they make renting that out at Camp Cattail.
I don't know.
I've always wanted to do something where I had like a lake and
They have a little pond that's catching.
rent out a
rays.
couple cabins near a lake, man.
There's no
That's
cabins.
I know. I'd like to have some. Rent them out. $500-$600 a night. Little 2-bedroom,
Oh, now it's saying prison break. Okay.
hot tub.
What to say? Food. Break. Is it BREAK or it's probably spelled weird? Wait, it's a ramen noodle thing, right?
Well, it's just, I think it's just commissary stuff.
Oh, here we go. How do you make a break? It's a jail food term. Yeah, you can't be all crazy camping, Deke.
Who gets crazy? I
You have to be
just,
civilized.
nah, man. Tarp, get dirty, sleep with the bugs, man.
Yeah.
Get together leaves if you can. You know, scrape away rocks if you can't. You know, that's how it is.
Yeah, I know.
I like that pioneer perspective, even though I've got way more than pioneer. They had that, like, if you wanted a nice coat for the weather, you'd have to have, like, a wool coat or something that just wasn't waterproof. It just stayed warm when it was wet, you know?
All right, are you ready for the recipe for break?
Well, there's more than one, right?
It says this. Here's how do you make break. It's a prison food. It says you need the following: Cheetos, ramen noodles, some kind of meat. In jail, it is Slim
Beef jerky.
Jims. I preferred grilled chicken, water optional, Cajun seasoning, cheese. Throw Cheetos in boiling water so they dissolve into the water. Then add uncooked ramen. After the ramen is soft, throw meat in, and then take off the stove. Sauces you're liking, such as cheese. The noodles, smash up the packages of noodles into small noodle bits. Then take a large garbage bag, a new one, it says, and put the smashed noodle bits inside of it. Fill the pitcher with hot water. You're making it in a trash bag?
What?
Fill the pitcher with hot water and put it in the microwave to get it boiling. Pour the boiling water into the bag and tie the bag closed. Let the noodles cook for 10 minutes. Step 2, the meat. Tear or cut the meat into small pieces. Place all the meat into a bowl. Add about a ½ inch of water and dump all the soup flavoring packets into the bowl. Cook the meat for 3 or 4 minutes in the microwave. Step 3,
Everything's in the microwave.
the chips. Smash the bag of
Cheetos?
chips into
No.
dust.
What kind of chips?
I think so.
Potato chips or Cheetos?
No, Cheetos. The Cheetos. You can adjust the ratio of cheesy chips to spicy chips to whatever you like. Step 4,
Season with chips.
dump the meat.
I love
and
this
any
meal.
juicy that is in the bowl into the garbage bag of noodles. Dump the chip dust in as well. Tie the bag up and mix.
That sounds horrible. That sounds like the worst way to make something ever.
Do what you gotta do, man. Make some
Wouldn't it be like a soup then? And it would taste like,
It's got noodles.
plastic?
No, it said no.
but that was a lot of water. They said a pitcher of water.
No. Was it a pitcher of water? No. Fill a pitcher with hot water.
A pitcher
put it
with
in the
hot water.
microwave to get it boiling.
When I think about a pitcher, I
Pour
think about
the
a big
bottle.
pitcher.
Pour the boiling water into the bag. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's jail. Break.
That sounds awful.
Horrible.
Man, I love this sign. I'm just gonna start using this.
Oh.
Oh!
You need that on the top of Mount Whitney.
I do.
So, what do you got going?
Nothing.
Have you been going on hikes and stuff, getting ready?
Yeah. Couple times. I've been riding the bike a lot, trying to hit like University Hill and some pretty big hills if I can. And been out to Buzzard's Roost, and there's a little path down the back of it all the way down to Paint Creek, and it's a really nice climb. It's steep and long. It's like it'll break you in, you know.
I see you walking your little dogs every now and then.
Call it the quiet climb because you just breathe and walk. That's it. Breathe and walk. You ain't talking. You don't have anything to talk. That's horrible. But it's good for you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can test your recovery time, you know, see if your heart's strong.
So you're hitting your VO2 max.
What's a VO2? Come on, man.
Like your volume of oxygen so you can't really talk.
Yeah,
kinda
you
reach
just
the heart
breathing. That's it, yeah. I'll take you out there sometime. You ever done it? It's just you go, you know where Buzzard's Roost is?
What was the thing we rode our bikes up that one time? We rode our bike. It was in Great Seal. Remember, we rode our bike.
Oh, yeah. That's just Great Seal State Park, man. They got some nice bike trails. I think Rivers Bend goes down there all the time. They ride out there all the time, man. They put up some benches and cleared some paths and such.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I think they take care of it pretty well. But, of course, then you got to share it with horses.
Right.
Tecumseh, they always walk horses back and forth through there, and they're pooping on the trail and like if it's raining or muddy or anything, they sink down in pretty deep and tear it up pretty good in some spots.
Yeah.
I mean, you just gotta be aware. Try not to ride through a big cow patty or a horse poop and smash it and spread it all off your tires all over the place.
Yeah.
Flick it up on your
You
face.
need those little fender things.
Yeah, that's too much weight, man. You don't want to add extra weight to your bike. I don't know, maybe.
I
Keep
need
mud. I bet you could just add plastic ones. You're probably right.
I need a different bike. But my bike's too big for those kind of, like, when I put my feet down, like if I
You can barely reach.
like it could be hitting my
You
jump.
need stilts. You need a
Well,
girl bike, so it can still be
I
high
have
and
more of a straight bar, and it's a bigger frame
you need
bike.
like a bent bar, like a girl bike.
It's not a girl bike. They make guys.
That's
like that.
true, I guess.
That's how they make them for that,
Yeah,
for riding like that.
probably right.
These grapes are delicious.
I know. I had
I
a whole
can't
bunch of them.
stop.
I can tell.
But yeah, I feel like I need to get to feel safe. I need a smaller framed bike.
Dude, you should name. I've seen this. This is funny. You should name your router like
It's TMJ.
FBI Intercept or
Okay, Marlena's mom named it TMJ Enterprise. And I'm like, TMJ, isn't that Lockjaw from Sucking Dick or something like that? Like TMJ Lockjaw.
How does that just come?
And it was supposed to be Trisha, Marlena, and Jeremy, but I was like, TMJ.
Okay, so we're on different pages here. Yeah, well, why is that the first thing that comes to your mind?
You're talking about the router name.
Yeah, I'm just saying, why is that the first thing that comes to mind though? An anagram for that.
TMJ?
Yeah.
I don't know anything else that's abbreviated TMJ
You're funny, man.
besides my router now.
But you should name it something funny, like the Death Star, or any.
Yeah,
funny.
Marlena would love it to be called the Death Star.
No, she watches Game of Thrones. Who's a bad guy in Game of Thrones? Lannister, the Lannister hotline or
Jamie
something.
Lannister. Kingslayer.
The Kingslayer, yeah.
The Dream Slayer.
Maggot gravy. That's a good one. Like, I'm gonna stay off of that one. Nah, I think everyone should have open internet. I don't think anyone should have locked internet. Even though I think you should if you want.
Because you want to steal people's shit. And
Yeah,
you don't want to pay for
That's
it.
true. Yes.
That's kind of messed up.
Or
because-
I want people to do whatever they want, really. But I wish more people would. If I ever have it, I'm gonna leave it open.
Here, if I have mine open.
I've had it a few times. I've had cable in the past when it was affordable, and I leave it open. I never put a password on it.
Well, if my neighbors are on it and we're trying to run this, like, it'll probably shut
Kick them
her-
off.
it'll-
You can. All you got to do is go into it and say boot them, and if they keep coming back, just keep booting them until they get the picture,
I don't know.
or just put a lock on it for them.
I got to pay for it, so you should too.
Man, that's not teamwork. Come on, where's your American spirit? Share. It's not hurting you.
I don't know my neighbors that well.
It's not hurting you.
Yeah, it is. Well, if they would get it and do that, I wouldn't have to get it.
Yeah. Okay.
They won't do it, so I won't do it.
Well, you got to be the first, man.
No. No, you should.
You
do
got to
it.
break the trend.
Why
You got to
don't you
break
do
the
it?
cycle, you know? Why are you in this feud anyway? What did the Hatfields do to the McCoys? No one even remembers. Just say you're sorry and take the lock off the Wi-Fi.
You want to come and park in my driveway and steal my Wi-Fi, don't you? You dick.
I've already got it. I can do that all day. I'll get 30 seconds of Wi-Fi when I'm going by Jeremy's house.
Yeah, here we go.
I
Free
got my
second-
data turned off, though. I
Free
don't.
30 seconds let me just pull over here for a second. Run a couple things. Send a
I
couple
don't keep
emails.
my data on my phone.
Yeah.
I don't. I keep it off, and then whenever I'm somewhere with Wi-Fi, I turn on my Wi-Fi and do all the downloads or whatever I need.
So
to
like
do.
your network data side, you won't be getting online.
I don't use it. Save it up till I need it. Like if I need to do something with it, but I don't leave it on.
So you can shut it off so that you can't even get online
Yeah,
with it.
yeah. What are you looking at, man?
It just froze for a second, and then
I had to restart mine.
man, I. drank
Anyway,
too
man, we
much
got to get a
water.
guest on.
Next week,
I think I'm going to resort to kidnapping. Something.
right?
Uh,
Why is everybody so scared?
Where's karaoke at, man?
I don't know.
Or
CT Radio.
CT Radio 84, yeah.
They pushed out 85. 84 or 85?
Oh, it might have been 84. I can't remember. I bet I can go down and...
Well, I don't know where he's at. He's in Connecticut, and the other one's in Canada.
Canada.
Canada. And all right, so are you winding down, Chubbs?
Yeah, we got about 20 minutes left.
Yeah. Are you gonna make it?
I'm tired, man. I've been up all day running around. Got up at 7. I know that's not a long day for you. You're like, oh, I get up at 5.
You got here and tried to eat a lot of sugar,
I tried to get up, man.
fruit.
I'm tired, though. I've been moving stuff all day. Put a bunch of stuff up in the attic for my dad today. Helped him clean up the garage a little bit. Got rid of some stuff. Our living room. I'm putting the hammock in my living room. Got rid of my couch and I'm going to get rid of my TV and my entertainment stand.
Wait, what? Is it a big TV?
Yeah, you want it?
Well, I don't know. We'll have to talk about it.
Yeah. 65 inches. It's a projector. And it needs to be cleaned out. I'll let you look at it, though, if you want it. I was going to ask $50 for the TV and
like
the stand.
one of the big old.
It's not big and old.
Or-
It is still digital, but it's a digital projector.
Okay, I don't
You know what I mean? You can look at it.
Yeah,
You don't think you want it?
I don't know.
You can still hook anything. Like you can hook USBs up to it, or you can turn it into a computer
Replace
screen.
that with it.
Yeah, you can put it. It's about this thick at the base.
Will it go on a wall?
Yeah,
Has to
maybe,
be on a
but you'd
stand.
have to have it on a stand, I think. But
Okay.
it's about that thick at the base, and it goes up to about that thick at the top. So it's it's fairly slim. It's not like an old like projector screen from the 80s or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a refrigerator.
Yeah, exactly. So I was gonna ask for $50 for both the stand that comes with it is nice and the TV is nice. I just got a new lamp for it. You get about 4 to 5 years out of the lamps, and then they'll cost you anywhere between $50 and $150 for a new lamp.
Well, why is there $100 difference? 50 to 100.
Well, some of them are very, very, very well made. They'll last you like 5 or 6 years.
Oh, but you probably got the cheap ones.
I
in
get
there.
no. Well, you can get them even cheaper. I get a well-known name that has a really good return policy. You know, that way, hey man, your bulb broke on me twice already. You know, just send it back and get a new one. It must be like it's defective. So you're kind of
Right.
covered for up to like a year or so, I think. But yeah, it's a good deal, man. Check that out.
So your downside, if you're not moving to South Carolina,
We are still looking for a
North
house,
Carolina.
and we're still looking to move. We're going to test out a few jobs that we are both looking at in town. And it looks like the images are sped up a little bit on mine. Might just be me, though. Anyway, what was I saying?
I don't know. It might just be you. You're looking at some places.
Oh, yeah, I'm
jobs
looking
in
at places.
town.
I'd really like to buy a piece of property and build my own house. That's all there is to it.
You got property.
I don't like that piece of property. I want to sell that and get something different. You know, that's work. Basically, that's not property to live. That's an investment, which I want to sell. So if anybody is looking for a piece of property, it's 3.9, around 3.9 acres, I believe, and it's got 3 rentals on it. Get a hold of me. I'm looking to sell. Fairly cheap, too.
Trailer Park King is looking to cash in.
Nah, it's a nice little piece of property, just a little bit south of town, like 10 minutes probably south of town. Between 10 and 15 minutes, I'd say. So it's not that bad. It's just north of the midpoint to Waverly. But I want to get a piece of land and just build my own house. I've looked at every house that is for sale in this county, Pike County. What's the one above Ross? Pickaway County, yeah, Pickaway, Ross. And that's probably about as far as I've went so far. And I don't like any of the houses. I don't like anyone's house. I want to build my own house. I'm particular. She's particular. She wants a big bedroom with a great master bathroom that walks into the walk-in closet. So, like, you walk through your walk-in closet to get to the master bedroom. Or the master bathroom, and the master bedroom's on the other side.
Okay, why you want to walk through your closet to get to the bathroom?
Because she wants a big closet that she can go straight from the shower and into her getting ready and,
All right. Makes sense.
She takes I assume it's just a typical girl thing. She takes a long time to get ready. She's like an hour and a half to get ready. Yeah. From sleep to shower to get ready for work, it's like an hour and a half. I couldn't do it. 15 minutes. Shower, shave, whenever I was shaving, brush my teeth, clothes, done.
Is she cooking breakfast or
anything? No, she ain't cooking breakfast. I'm cooking breakfast.
What the hell?
I've had breakfast made for 20 minutes. She's still getting ready. She's going to eat it when it's cold. I'm the man. What can I say? I assume that most women are just slow getting ready for things.
Yeah.
She's a bit of a perfectionist, I guess. I guess that's good for me, though.
Apparently.
I like it. I don't mind. I just go out in the car and listen to the radio until she comes out. That's my normal MO. I've stopped trying to, hey, get up a little earlier so you're ready and we can be places on time.
And you just go and sit in the car?
Yeah, just go sit in the car and listen to the radio. It's usually about 10 or 15 minutes. It's better than, nagging her to get ready.
You don't accidentally bump the horn?
No.
A couple hey, I was reaching in the back. Sorry.
I have learned, I always like to be on time or, 10 or 15 minutes early for things.
Yeah.
I've given it up. I don't even care anymore.
God.
I feel so free.
It just never happens.
It just never happens. I am not even in the least bit worried about being places on time anymore because it doesn't matter.
Because you already gave
I have
up
no
on it. You had to give
say
up
in
on
it. Yeah, I have no
it.
say.
It sucks,
in it
doesn't it?
anymore.
I hate not being
So do I.
Oh.
I'm I used to be real dick about it, to be honest. Are you ready yet? Then she's got to stop getting ready to talk to me. Would you leave me alone?
You knew when we had to be there.
I do like to mess with her, go in and dance on her and yeah, what's up? She doesn't like it when I walk around naked. I love walking around naked. She hates it. I like to talk to her when I poop, things like that. She hates it. I'm just a real open person. What can I say?
You poop with the door open?
Oh, yeah. I like to have a conversation when I poop. Hey, what's going on over there?
Kick the door hey.
What are you doing eating this? Because you can see the kitchen table from the bathroom.
Yeah,
when you
cooking dinner over there?
What are you eating, breakfast? You got a sandwich?
You got my place set?
Hey, what are you about to do today? What's the plan?
What are we doing? Come here. I can't see you over there.
Where'd you go?
Come here where I can see you.
I know, that's horrible, but I can't help it. I'm just I feel comfortable with, everyone poops. Shit.
Yeah.
It's just a process of life. I can't help that.
And yeah.
You eat in public.
Everybody eats.
Yeah.
Not everybody. Not the sun gazers.
Oh, come on, man. I can't believe you just brought that up.
It
That
was
the
also
biggest
proven.
crock. That's
Also
a crock.
proven if you go barefoot, if you're feeling down, like here's what you should have done before you came in.
Get some
Well,
vitamin
the sun
D.
was down though, but no, you go walking barefoot in the grass and stuff, and like through the earth, and like get some energy from it. One of these days, I'm gonna just stop eating. Here, yeah, who is to say?
Who's to say?
Who is to say?
Who is to say that if you stop eating, you'll just keep eating the
It's the
sun?
only way. It's the only way we know to do now is to eat food. But is that to say that's the only way? Because
Yes.
that's the only way we know.
No, it's because it is the only way
Then
to
how
have
did that
some.
guy go 11 years on sunlight and water?
Because that is a lie.
I believe it.
I love it, man. So you
So
got.
I have to do it now.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Prove it. You can show me better than you can tell me.
Oh, I love eating food though.
It's so good to eat, right? What did you say? The most abused antidepressant drug? Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes you feel good when you eat. So people do it. When I was taking care of my grandfather, I ate a lot because, it was it was a hard situation to be in. I was depressed, and eating helped me, so I gained some weight. When I went, normally during the summer, I'm pretty fit, and now I'm just now getting a late start on it. I was probably the heaviest I've ever been, 230 something.
Dang.
Yeah.
Chubs.
I know. I was living up to the reputation.
Yeah, you got that name. You're like,
Yeah.
I'll show you Chubs.
It's not my
Okay,
belly.
okay.
I got my name before it. Well, yeah. I guess I did get my name when I was chubby already.
Shoot.
You still didn't tell the pimp story. But
We don't have time for it.
don't have
now.
time for it. That was going to be a whole series of events.
It's a little bit long.
It was a
Dang.
limity snickets.
That's all right. Next weekend, we have to next weekend
Yeah.
because I was waiting for you. I didn't want to tell it last weekend because I wanted you to hear it. But yeah, we don't have time to do it this time. It's longer than a 10 minutes.
I've heard bits and pieces of it.
Yeah, it's a longer story. All right, let's wrap this up then.
Wrap it up then
We thank you all.
for tuning in.
Episode 45 of the Blue Wall Podcast. We'll be back next Sunday at 8:30. Is Francois coming?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, oh, there we go. We have the sound thing hooked up here. All right. What are you doing there, Chubbs? You're zoned out too.
Yeah, I was just
All right.
reading some
Thank you all for joining
pages.
us this week. And we're going out like that. Peace out.